Welcome. I'm here in Santa Cruz in Tenerife. And I'm in the main part of the city. This is Plaza Whaley. And if you've been to Santa Cruz before, this is an area that you might know. It's a very, very well-known park locally. It's at the top of the main drag called Calle Castillo. Now it's the end of November and it's about 5 o'clock in the evening, so it's still just about light. We're getting geared up for Christmas here by the looks of things, and it's about 26 degrees. So what I thought I'd do is take you on an unedited walk down the main strip. And if you're getting a cruise to Tenerife, you're more than likely to encounter this strip full of restaurants, big cafe culture, shops that you'll know, some shops that you won't. So let's go for a wander and see what we can find. So about 15 years ago, Santa Cruz was pretty much ripped up and they installed a main tram line through the city. There's the places like La Laguna in the north. A lot of the city was pedestrianised. Lots of underground car parking built, as you can see. And this is Calle Castillo. We're at the top, it goes all the way down. And we'll end up at the Plaza de España, which is pretty close to where the port is and where the cruise liner may arrive. Pretty busy area. So as this is unedited, we'll see whatever comes along. It's a great strip in the city of Tenerife, the capital. Lots of roads offshooting left and right. Stacks of places to eat. Lots of cafes for people watching. So if you're watching this in the UK at the end of November, it's probably getting dark around about 4 o'clock-ish. Here, it doesn't really get dark until about 6:30, which if you want some winter sun, it's a bit overcast today. You also get longer days.
Chile, el ejemplo que te dije de Fabián, ¿vale?
¿Ha contestado la chica de la plata?
You see, it's quite a long strip, isn't it? It's always this busy. And if you ever come to Tenerife, end of January, beginning of February, that's when the carnival season starts in the Canary Islands. And at the bottom here, Casa de España, they built a huge stage. They have the Queen of the Carnival procession here. It's a great spectacle. And this Calle Castillo road is absolutely jam-packed all night into the early hours of the morning. I'll show you a good strip for restaurants in a second, especially if you're coming off a cruise. I don't know if you can see that clock tower in the distance there. That is where the famous market is. Just over that bridge. Probably a 5-minute walk from where I am now. If you would like me to do a video on the market, let me know. It's super colourful market, that is. Fruit, veg, fish, meat, lots of knickknacks, and some of the best ice cream I've ever had, or gelato.
Yo me he comprado una base y tenía que gastarla en máquina.
Santa Cruz.
Mira, te vas a romper después que le llevo a Ravelo.
Okay, so we're getting to the Plaza de España now. And this is where it's looking like we're getting set up for Christmas in quite a big way. As I mentioned earlier, this is where the carnival really goes to town down here as well. And as we get to the bottom here, that's where we get to the sea. Timberland over there. Santa Cruz is a lot bigger than you think it is. There's a ton more that I could show you around here. It's busy, it's vibrant, lots of people everywhere. As I say, if you came off a cruise liner, it's just over to the left there is where the main port is, and that's more than likely where you disembark. And when you do so, you'll come across this strip of bars here. And this is worth a look at as well. It's a great big man-made lake between the plaza and the main road that runs along by the port. Sweet, isn't it? How good is that? Probably see the cruise liners over there waiting to leave. Now, I would say, a bit of advice, if you come here, these bars here can be a little over the top on price. A bit of a tourist catch. Very nice, but if you walk up here, it starts to get a little bit cheaper. So this road I think is called the Bethencourt Alfonso, and this is running parallel with the Calle Castillo, which is over to our left. The council here have done such a good job of the city, but because it's so pedestrianised now, it's really thriving, really cosmopolitan. It's well lit at night, it feels safe. wants to show you a good road for restaurants, which we're nearly at. However, there's so many good roads for restaurants, you probably can't really go wrong. I'd love to know if anyone's been here who's watching this. Has got any tips on any good restaurants in Santa Cruz? Worth sharing. Also, what do you guys like about Santa Cruz? And as always, if this video is useful, it'd be great to get a thumbs up. And please subscribe, because there's more to come. You never know what I'm going to uncover. It might be something very useful. Well, I'd like to think it'll be something very useful. So, this is one of the strips where you'll find a lot of locals eating. Very simple. Nothing too flash. The food is good. Show you another one. So if you're in Spain, Canary Islands, with all the gourmet food it has to offer, would you eat fast food? Would you go to a fast food chain? There's quite a few around here. I'm surprised. So this is looking back down this street. If we head off to the left here, we would end up back on Cayo Castillo. And I'm just going to walk up a bit further on this side, just so that I can show you this road with all the restaurants in it. So we're walking up to the north of the city, I would say, northwest of the city. Santa Cruz lies on the northeast of Tenerife. So little pockets of good weather actually. A lot of people go to the south, especially this time of year, to be guaranteed of the sunshine. I mean, you're never guaranteed, but it's pretty much a sure bet. I went to the north, to the town called Puerto de la Cruz, and that can be a bit dodgy this time of year. Normally clouds over because of Mount Tavy. So, this, when this van goes past, hopefully doesn't stop here. This restaurant here, the Mesa El Duque, if you like your Iberico ham, this is the place to come. can see they're open afternoons and in the evenings. A lot of restaurants here open at 8 o'clock in the evening, so you kind of want to have a late lunch. And these are great places to eat. I've eaten in several of these myself. Friendly staff, a bit quieter at the moment, but let's lift the camera up here. The tapas, 26. Looks like they're closed now. Let's have a look at the menu. Really good value. If you like your wine, they do some really nice wine as well. Talk about wine, I would recommend ordering the local wine. And if they mention a village called Tacaronte, that is a very nice wine generally. You're going to be guaranteed to have a nice glass there. And after you've had your lunch, pop over to Mio here and grab yourself an ice cream.
¿Se ha solucionado? Digo, sí. Todos los problemas de tu local.
So that's it for now. As I say, I hope this has been useful for you, especially if you're coming to Santa Cruz or you've been here and you haven't seen some of the parts I've scooted past today. Until the next time.